Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Podcast for Beginners. You're listening to episode 5, and I'm your host, Ahmed.
And I'm Yasmina. We're so happy to have you with us today. Whether you're walking, studying, or just relaxing, thank you for letting us be part of your day.
Today, we're going to talk about something very close to our hearts, our families.
Yes, family is where everything begins. It's where we grow, learn, and feel safe.
Let's start by asking each other, who is in your family, Yasmina?
Well, my family is kind of big. I live with my mother, father, 2 older brothers, and my little sister. We're 6 people in total.
Sounds like a full house. My family is a bit smaller. I have my mom, my dad, and one younger brother. Just the 4 of us.
I love how every family is unique. Some are big, some are small, but they all matter.
Let's go over the words for family members and explain what each one means.
Let's start with the closest family members, the ones you usually live with. Mother. This is your mom, the woman who gave birth to you and raised you. Father. This is your dad, the man who takes care of the family. Brother. A male sibling, someone who has the same parents as you. Sister. A female sibling, like a built-in best friend.
And sometimes we also live with other family members like grandfather, your dad's or mom's father. Grandmother, your dad's or mom's mother.
Now let's talk about the extended family, people you might not live with, but you see often. Uncle. This can be your father's brother or your mother's brother. Both are called uncle in English. Aunt. This can be your father's sister or your mother's sister. Both are aunt in English.
And finally, we have cousin. This is the son or daughter of your uncle or aunt.
Let's give an example. I have 2 cousins. One is the daughter of my mom's sister, and the other is the son of my dad's brother.
Exactly. And now, to help you remember, let's say them slowly one more time. Mother, father, brother, sister, grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt. Cousin.
Take a moment to think. Who is in your family? Can you say their names in English?
And don't worry, we'll practice together in the next parts.
Let's take a moment to describe our families, Ahmed. Not just who is in our family, but how they are, their personality, their behavior, the little things that make them special.
That's a great idea, Yasmina. I think describing people helps us feel closer to them. So, let me tell you about my sister. She's one of the kindest people I've ever met. She always helps others even when she's tired. She never complains. And she's really smart. She reads novels, science books, and sometimes even writes her own short stories.
Wow, she sounds amazing. I love it when someone is both kind and intelligent. That's a beautiful combination. In my case, I have a little brother. He's still a kid, but full of energy and joy. He's the kind of person who enters a room and everyone smiles. He tells silly jokes. dances randomly, and makes funny faces. He brings life to our house.
Haha, I can imagine him. It's amazing how each person in the family has their own way of making our life better. Some make us laugh, some help us focus, some listen when we're sad. That's the beauty of family. Everyone adds something different.
Exactly. So now, let's help our listeners describe their family members. We're going to teach you some very simple but useful adjectives that you can use in your own conversations.
Yes, adjectives are words we use to describe people, places, or things. And today, we'll focus on adjectives for describing people. Let's go through them one by one. Kind. Someone who is gentle and cares about others. For example, my grandmother is very kind. She always brings me sweets. Funny. Someone who makes people laugh. For example, my uncle is really funny. He tells the best jokes. Smart. Someone who learns quickly or knows a lot. For example, my cousin is smart. She speaks 3 languages. Helpful. Someone who likes to help other people. For example, my sister is helpful. She always helps me with homework. Friendly. Someone who is easy to talk to and makes you feel welcome. For example, my dad is friendly. Everyone likes him. Strict. Someone who follows the rules and expects others to do the same. For example, our teacher is strict. She wants us to be on time.
These adjectives are simple, but they can really help you describe people in an interesting way. Don't just say, "My mom is nice." Try to explain why she's nice or use different words like kind, helpful, or friendly.
That's a great tip. The more you practice using adjectives, the easier it becomes. And soon, you'll be able to describe anyone in your family in English with confidence.
All right, dear listeners, we've talked about family members and how to describe them. But now it's time to bring those words to life. Let's go into real situations, real conversations, the kind you might have at school, at work, or when meeting someone new.
Imagine this. You're sitting on a bench at your university. A new student sits beside you. You smile, and they smile back. You want to start a simple conversation in English. What do you say?
Hi, I'm Yasmina. Are you new here?
Hey, yeah, I just started this semester. My name is Ahmed.
Nice to meet you, Ahmed. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I do. I have an older brother. He's 28. And a little sister who's 10. Total opposite personalities.
Oh, really? How so?
My brother is super serious. He works in finance, wears a suit every day, always on time. But my little sister, she's wild, always laughing, singing, dancing around the house. She has more energy than everyone combined.
I love that. Kids bring so much life into a home. Actually, I only have one sibling, a younger brother. He's 14 and obsessed with video games. Sometimes I talk to him and he doesn't even hear me. He's so focused on the screen.
Haha, classic teenage life. By the way, what does your dad do?
He's a teacher, teaches literature at a high school. He's very calm and wise, always reading and drinking tea. I think that's where I got my love for books.
That's beautiful. And your mom?
She's a nurse. She's the strongest person I know, always helping others, even when she's tired. I admire her so much.
Wow, she sounds amazing. You know, asking about someone's family is not just good English practice, it's a way to really connect with people. We all have stories behind those words: mother, father, sister, brother.
Exactly. So, dear listeners, don't be afraid to ask these questions. Use what you've learned today in real life. And remember, mistakes are okay. Every sentence you try is a step closer to fluency.
So, I think we've covered a lot about families today, Yasmina. From family values to traditions to the importance of spending time together.
Yes, it's been a wonderful conversation. Remember, family is an important part of our lives, and these bonds are worth cherishing.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and join us for more fun and informative conversations.
See you next time.
Don't forget to subscribe.